A brand new video today. We're doing two WNBA player props here on PrizePicks for Friday, June 21st. Made a video 2 days ago, cashed on both of those, 2-0 on that video. Looking to go 2-0 here tonight. 2-game slate on this WNBA Friday. Before I get started, you guys, link in the description below. Hop into the premium Discord, $9.30 per month, 31 cents per day. Where I post all the plays I'm making on PrizePicks. We got other cappers in there as well. They post all of their plays, research and analysis. Overall, super positive community. Everyone just trying to help each other cash. But let's get into it, you guys. I got two player props that I do like. Both these plays are going to be fantasy score lines. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it. The first one is going to be Allisha Gray over 32.5 fantasy score. I think this presents a great opportunity for Allisha, considering Jordan Canada's obviously out. She's been out all year, but Ryan Howard is out, Ryan Howard here has the highest usage on the team, and we can expect Allisha Gray to obviously lead the team in minutes. She is coming off last game against Minnesota, where she played 38 minutes after Ryan Howard went out. I believe she played the rest of the game, but she shot 1 for 16 in that game. Took 16 field goal attempts, which shows me that the usage and the volume is there. But she finished with 25.6 fantasy, but 1 for 16 from the field, kind of displaying her ability to impact the game in other ways. 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. So if we get any other peripheral stats similar to this game here against Indiana, which again, Indiana is the worst defense in the WNBA, like historically very, very poor, right? I think they actually are on pace to be the worst defense in the WNBA. It should put Allisha Gray in a prime position to, at the very bare minimum, come extremely close to this line. But obviously, I'm expecting her to soar over here in this matchup at home. But taking a look here deeper, we take a look over on Outlier. Again, there's a link in the description below. You can get a 7-day free trial with Outlier. Allisha Gray, right, this season, or going back to last season, right, over in 15 of 40. This season, over in 5 of 13 games. We filter this to home games. She plays a little bit better at home. She's over in 3 of 7 games, I believe, at home. But again, the impact of Ryan Howard being out, I think, is crucial here, right? Ryan Howard, people would say that she's their best offensive player, at least on the guard position. I know Tina Charles is there, but it should just present massive usage increase for Allisha Gray. Now we look at the Indiana Fever this season. 2 guards. This is first the guard position. They allow the 3rd most points per game to the guard position. Let's see, 5th most steals to the guard position, 3rd most rebounds to the guard position, and the 3rd most assists to the guard position. So we know guards have been exploiting the Indiana Fever really all season long. We look at Allisha Gray, or we look at players similar to Allisha Gray, right? We just saw Ariel Atkins, left-handed guard, right? We're talking about left-handed high-usage guards here. We just saw Ariel Atkins last game against the Fever, 27 points, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 assists, and a rebound. Right, this would have soared over 32.5 fantasy. Another similar player to Allisha Gray, Skylar Diggins, a left-handed high-usage guard, 18 points, 9 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks, 0 turnovers against the Fever, right? And then Kelsey Plum, another left-handed high-usage guard, 20 points, 7 assists, only 1 turnover, 7 for 18 from the field, 32 minutes. So it's just a great spot for Allisha Gray. I just don't see a scenario where if she gets 35 plus minutes and she can shoot the ball just a little bit better here, that she doesn't soar over this line, right? And she's over this line. Like if we get a game of 19-2, 3, and 2-1 with 2 turnovers, I think that's extremely attainable. I think the floor for her here is 15 field goal attempts. In her fantasy score total, when she does see 15 field goal attempts this year, 26, 33.3, 25.6, and 35.9, which again shows that she can impact the game in a variety of different ways. Multiple games this season as well, with 2+ steals or blocks, which obviously impacts fantasy score greatly. So Allisha Gray over 32.5 fantasy is the first play. Second play is going to be Brianna Jones over 24.5 fantasy. I definitely think this line has a chance to bump up. I would play this to 25.5. Probably not playing it past that though, but nonetheless, a lot of reasons why I like this play. Brianna Jones obviously has been on a minute restriction. Her minutes have been kind of weird this year. 25 plus minutes in 3 straight. She's got some minutes with 30 plus in each game, and I definitely think in this highly anticipated matchup, 2 of the better teams in the WNBA, we can expect her to play close to 30 minutes here. But we go back to last year right? When she didn't have that minutes restriction, she faced Las Vegas twice last year. Actually, let's see. Faced Las Vegas twice last year. 40.5 fantasy in 37 minutes, 15-10, 7-2. And then another game of 34.8 fantasy against Las Vegas, 12-9, 2, and 3. Right? So most likely, I think Alyssa Thomas is going to be guarding A'ja Wilson. So it puts Brianna Jones in a proper opportunity to grab those rebounds and things like that. And then again, centers, just a gold mine for the versus the Aces. Most points per game to centers, and the most rebounds per game to centers, right? A'ja Wilson kind of plays that forward role, and it kind of puts whoever is guarding A'ja Wilson, the opposite player, the other big, which is probably Brianna Jones guarding Kia Stokes, who's extremely low usage player. It just presents a great opportunity, right? And then we just look at centers, recent centers, you guys. This is like in the last 5 games versus the Aces. Here's centers game logs: 19-13, 2-1 for Eze McBagor, right? 19-13 for Eze McBagor against the Aces last game. Jonquel Jones, 34-8 against the Aces here. The game before that, Brittany Griner, 25-9-2, 2 blocks. Alana Smith, 18-4, 3, 1-1, 0 turnovers, right? 26 minutes. And then we see Tierra McCowan, 14, 15, 3, 2. So just massive games from centers here. I think 24.5, just a little bit too low for Brianna Jones, who if she gets 25 plus minutes, I think can soar over this line in this matchup versus the Aces. So 2 player props here for this YouTube video. It's going to be Alicia Gray over 32.5 fantasy, Brianna Jones over 24.5 fantasy. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and as always, let's cash.